Okay, I need to provide a little bit more context. I made a video about making a student loan payment today. Since it's payday, I am making a pretty hefty payment towards my subsidized and my unsubsidized student loans. Every single week, I am making an accrued interest payment towards both of those. It's about $84.42 a week that I'm paying towards the accrued interest for 7 calendar days. I started making the accrued interest payments. I think this is the third week that I've made them. Well, today when I went to go make my payment, they wanted to put a portion of my payment, like I think $100.38 towards my subsidized student loans, which is my smaller balance. And I wanted it all to go to my unsubsidized student loans because I have outstanding accrued interest. And if I don't pay that off before they make a decision on my student loan forgiveness, they will capitalize that interest. So I'm putting all my money from YouTube AdSense on there, some money from my big girl corporate job on there, and then everything from my part-time job onto my student loans. Currently, my student loans are in forbearance. Yes, they're gaining interest, but I'm not required to make any payments on them until they get back to me and they've rendered a decision on whether they're going to allow me to forgive or if they're going to forgive any of my student loans from University of Phoenix. I applied in 2022 or 2023 and I'm still waiting on a decision. Now that I paid off my credit card debt, I'm not in the victim mindset. I want to start taking care of my balances and move on with my life. And I just made on top of my weekly accrued interest payments, I just made a regular monthly payment, even though I'm not really required to. I'm making them because like I said, I want to move on with my life. I just made a payment 2 weeks ago, which was my last payday from my jobs. And I want to say that was the 31st of October. When I made that payment, they also put $100.38 around that towards my subsidized student loan balance. And I thought maybe it's because I didn't do the right payment method. Like you can do auto allocate or you can do specified loan. Then I thought also, well, maybe it's doing this because they're gonna render a decision in November and I'm gonna have a payment due. Like whatever, it is what it is. At least my student loan balance is going down and I'm continuing to make payments until I know what the decision is, and then I'm going to decide what the heck I'm going to do at that point. So now, given all that information, I'm in forbearance. I'm not required to make any payments. I'm making a weekly accrued interest payment on my student loans. I don't know why it's still putting an amount towards my subsidized student loans. All the accrued interest is cleared out on that loan. I don't get it.